My name is Jupiter, and my pronouns are she, they. And right now I'm all on my own. Joy and Ray aren't here, so it's my turn to play. Hi! Welcome to Deck of Friendship. This is a very special episode, in between our two seasons. We just finished our third season on Log Horizon Season 1, and I thought that it would be so fun to go back and take a look at our very first season. We've been doing this show for over 2 years now, and that is wild. It's so funny listening back to these old episodes, because, they're very funny, but it's hard to relate to that person I once was. Well, either way, I hope you enjoy this little trip down memory lane. I wanted to go ahead and let you know, before we get to the episode here, that Deck of Friendship will be going on a little bit of a break while I am finishing up moving. Hopefully I will have news by the time this episode goes up, but either way, I'm going to be moving very soon, which I've said a lot over the last month. But to be fair, I'd stop saying it if property managers would just accept our applications anyway. Point is, we will be taking probably a few weeks until I get settled into the new place, wherever that is. And when we return, we will be back with a new movie episode, which we haven't done in a while. We will be talking about, finally, the very first Pokemon movie. I'm very excited about it. And then, after that, well, it'll be our new season. And I hope you're ready for that. We'll be trying out a new format, so get excited. It's gonna be good. Alright, well, let's get to the show, shall we? Now, I know that I said that I was alone, but of course, that's never true. I have the secret fourth member of Deck of Friendship here, Joseph Langlois, aka Joe Peppy, to transition us in between clips. Joe, do you mind taking it away?
Meow.
You cheated not only the game, but yourself. You didn't grow. You didn't improve. You took a shortcut and gained nothing, Yugi. You experienced a hollow victory. Nothing was risked, and nothing was gained. It's sad that you don't know the difference.
All right. Well, so
Thank you, Marvel.
Thank you for indulging me.
in this first episode, we have our special guest Kaiba. Kaiba, why don't you introduce yourself a bit?
Hi, I'm Kaiba. I hate poor people.
Who else? Kaiba, would you like to do the plot summary of this
Taxation
episode?
is theft, Kaiba.
I can't.
Okay.
I'm still losing it. That's right, Kaiba. Taxation is theft.
Taxation is theft, Kaiba.
Open your mind.
Yeah.
Can we discuss the nature of the Heart of the Cards? Specifically, if the Heart of the Cards is a tangible thing, if the deck is in some way sentient, then is tearing the Blue Eyes White Dragon akin to murder?
Yeah.
What would your Millennium item be?
So, you want us to make our own Millennium items?
Mine is the Millennium Estrogen.
Oh, you win.
Legit answer, I would either want, like, a Millennium piercing or a Millennium tattoo.
Ooh. Now, this might inform you a lot about me as a person, but I'd like a Millennium fork.
Somehow, Ray, I knew
It doesn't do what you think it does, is the thing.
Oh, so it's like a tuning fork.
Yeah, I need to
Ooh.
figure out the details and where the eye goes, because every Millennium item has an eye somewhere, right? Is that a thing?
I think
Well, now
so.
I feel like I got the short end of the stick since I picked a Millennium copy of Scorpion King 2 Rise of the Warrior specifically on Blu-ray.
Hey, there's a bunch of uses for that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of power in that disc.
Whoever watches it, their soul gets sucked into the video, and they have to live that movie.
This is getting
wild.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Is it Earth Day?
It's Earth Day.
It's Earth Day.
That's pretty epic.
Say thank you to Mother Earth for carrying all this
for
toxicity.
sponsoring this episode.
Thanks,
Thanks, Mother Earth, for sponsoring this and every episode.
Generous revenue stream from
Such as oxygen
oxygen. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Lord.
and atmosphere.
Atmosphere. Yeah, although Atmosphere's kind of not her fault.
Not her fault.
Not her fault.
She's giving us what she can spare right now.
Right.
Yeah, we are kind of killing her.
Yeah, well, not us, but
Not
the top,
us
the top
specifically,
100
but the
money-making
top
companies.
Yeah.
Okay.
The top 100 companies, probably in the universe of Yu-Gi-Oh, including Kaiba Corp.
Oh
Probably,
yeah, Kaiba Corp, Illusion, Magic, whatever. Illustrious Illusions? Is that what it's called?
Industrial illusions.
Industrial, that's such a weird adjective.
Yeah, it really is.
That's fine. That's good.
It's because the illusions are made up.
I'm destroying the planet!
Alright, Pegasus, you're not in this episode. Go away.
You'll never believe how many trees I had to cut down for one Yu-Gi-Oh card!
Pegasus! You're not featured here today.
I'm sorry, I like the voice.
It's fine. Say Happy Earth Day, Pegasus.
Happy Earth Day, Pegasus.
Meow.
Oh, y'all, I just had the most galaxy brain moment. Fighting Foodons. It's a 4Kids anime where they fight with cards and friendship, but it's all food.
Ooh.
Yes. So,
yes.
welcome to our new podcast where we make an anime.
No, it's real. I promise you it's real.
Oh, it's real? It's real? Wait.
I'm into this.
They put cards into finished dishes, and then the finished dishes turn into monsters that battle each other.
Wait, what? Wait,
It's
what?
called Fighting Foodons.
It's
Hold
not
on.
April Fools. Are you kidding? I need to look this up.
Oh my god. So little trust in this room.
Oh my god, hold on. It's an actual Google result. What?
Oh my god. Oh!
What the heck?
Forget Yu-Gi-Oh! I want this in my life.
It's a good show.
Hey, did any of you see the Raikou? Because there was just a Raikou hanging out.
There was a Raikou?
There was a
What?
Raikou hanging out. Yeah.
Are you lying to me?
No, I'm serious. There was a Raikou.
Like a statue of a Raikou or an
No,
actual
a real
Raikou?
life Raikou was just hanging out with its friends.
Isn't there
Human
only one
friends.
of them?
Supposedly.
Um,
I'm pretty sure it was a Raikou because I saw it. I'm like, that's Raikou.
see, here's the thing. I'm looking at a list of all of the Pokemon that are in the movie according to this list, and Raikou is not one of them.
That's a lie. Raikou was there. What?
Ray is here to bamboozle
No,
us.
I'm not. I would tell you if I was gaslighting you by now.
It's a hilarious goof by Raymond.
Oh, I've been goofed upon.
Hey, by the way, how do you spell Raikou?
Raikou.
Raikou.
Okay, no one online seems to have noticed or caught this Raikou.
Except for Ray.
Except for
It was
Ray.
there. Mark my words. Like 2 weeks when this episode comes out or whatever. 1 week, whatever.
Less than a week.
Less than a week. I don't even care. Someone's gonna be like, did y'all see the Raikou in Detective Pikachu?
Ain't nobody talking about this Raikou.
Not yet. We're the first. We're the pioneers. Did y'all see that Agumon was in it?
Oh my god.
Did y'all see that Wario was in it?
I did.
Did you see Wario? He was in there.
Well,
for a
he was
time.
in the after credits sequence, and he was telling them about the Smash Brothers initiative.
Ray, I believe that you saw Raiko.
That's so. Aw, poor Ray.
I'm just gonna go crawl into a Diglett
sorry.
hole.
Listen, Ray, if it's any consolation, I don't believe you either.
I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
Pikachu is like, hey, you gotta believe me. I'm Ryan Reynolds, baby. I'm fully nude Ryan Reynolds. You gotta believe me. All these people in this alleyway look at me and they hear me say Pika Pika, but you can hear my actual words that I'm speaking to you, which is, I am fully nude Ryan Reynolds.
You don't know me. I'm an actor in another world. My name is Ryan Reynolds and I'm fully nude right now. But everyone is seeing me as this Pikachu with a hat. Save me.
They're all seeing nude Ryan Reynolds, but he's just saying Pika Pika.
And everyone's like, oh, it's Pikachu.
Pikachu. Yeah, I mean, everyone was like, you know, like I heard a lot of people talking about, like, before this movie came out, that they were like, you know, especially in comparison to the Sonic movie trailer, was this like, oh, it's this like, it's the real world, but, you know, somebody got like, you know, got sucked into the human dimension or whatever. In Detective Pikachu, it's the opposite. Real life Ryan Reynolds gets sucked into the Pokemon universe, and
and he's not allowed to wear clothes.
He's not allowed to wear clothes. Everyone, from the moment he stepped out of the portal, people were like, wait a second, you're a Pokemon. Why are you wearing clothes?
God.
That's what they said.
It's the funniest thing ever.
Do you remember that scene in the movie?
Absolutely, it's right.
It was a flashback, but it was in there.
Yeah, there were a couple flashbacks in this movie.
Yeah.
If I saw Weevil in real life, I would probably be able to punt him.
But would
one of those people that you know you could take if it came down to it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't initiate the fight, but if it happened, you would win.
No, but here's the thing. I feel like you know how like small dogs will sometimes pick fights with big dogs, even though there's no way that they'll win? That's how I feel about Weevil.
Like Weevil's gonna pick a fight with you?
Weevil would pick a fight with me, and then I just deck him across the face, and he would fall to the ground, and it would not be very difficult. And I'm not a fighter, but I know that I could take Weevil.
He's like, I stole the rule book for our fist fight before we had it. And then you're just like, nuh-uh.
Right, yeah.
So I think that's a good place to wrap. Uh-oh.
I think it's good to end this podcast about friendship. I think it's good to end on beating up a small child.
You would punt a boy.
On the note of physical violence.
Yeah.
You know, Yugi wants to save his grandpa. Joey wants to save his sister's eyesight. Weevil
wants to build a bug sanctuary.
And he wants to avenge all the dead bugs, and he wants to have a private studio where he can record evil laughs.
So Weevil's motivations. So he wants to here's his plan. He wants to get revenge for all bugs stomped, swatted, or fumigated.
Right.
He wants to build a bug sanctuary where bugs can live in peace.
Yes, I accept it as canon.
And in his bug sanctuary, where he also lives at peace with the bugs, he has a recording studio where he records, and what I like to imagine is he records for villain roles in in-universe anime.
Yeah, and he just does his evil laughs. Here's the thing, he doesn't submit any voice lines. His portfolio is all evil laughs.
It's just all evil laughs.
And the occasional bug name.
Right. Sometimes he'll say some bug names, but if they hear him speak and he only says bug names, they're gonna be a little bit off put. So he's gotten in the habit of only sending evil laughs.
See, here's the thing: is Weevil ultimately wants to retire from playing Duel Monsters. He wants to live on a farm with a bunch of bugs. Mai used to be a game developer.
Go on.
Yes. She is a lesbian after all. And as we all know, only lesbians develop
can be
games.
game developers.
Only lesbians work in the game development industry. So maybe Mai used to work at
Fortnite.
At Fortnite. She used to work at Fortnite. And well, we know that Epic Games don't treat their employees well, especially since Fortnite dropped.
Hey, folks, have y'all ever wondered why Harpy Lady doesn't appear in Fortnite? It's time for the truth. The truth come out. They got rid of My Valentine from Fortnite.
So my Valentine quit Fortnite, and now she is like, screw this system where I am being reduced to a replaceable cog in a horrible, overworked machine. And maybe I should enter a card game tournament to try and win money.
Right. And after how she was treated in the games industry, you can't blame her for wanting to get out of there.
You're right, yeah.
And so she was fresh out of her job working on Peggle 2.
Working on Peggle 2 at Fortnite.
She was so sick of the way she was treated. And she got a mysterious VHS tape in the mail, and she popped it in, and Pegasus was like, Industrial Illusions has a strict non-discrimination policy. And she was like, okay, I'm in.
I like to I keep trying to have a thought, but then I keep thinking about this scenario.
Yeah.
I think that this episode's just buck wild game, this weird match they had, was accentuated perfectly by how absolutely bizarre Mako's backstory was. Considering, like, his dad's solution to save him was to tie him to the mast of the ship.
Right.
Excuse me?
Like, and not, like, I don't know, go below decks?
Get a life vest, maybe? Perhaps?
There are other better solutions, for sure.
He tied his child to the mast of the ship that he knew was probably not going to survive this storm. And now he took the lifeboat and is somewhere in the ocean, and Mako wants the prize money so he can search the entire ocean to find his father?
What if his father doesn't want to be found and this was all a ploy?
Here's the thing. I genuinely believe that Mako's dad, Derek, is very irresponsible at best, and at worst, like, deliberately, like Ray was saying, deliberately trying to get out of the picture.
Right. Like, he's trying to start over. He already, like, shred his social security card and everything.
Also, who untied Mako?
Yeah, because here's the idea that we're being left with, is that Mako was tied to a mast on a boat in the middle of the ocean. Stranded.
Pour one out.
And then blank, there's just a blank space, and then he's alive and well at age, like, probably, like, 17 or something.
Now, for all we know, he was not on the boat to get to Duelist Kingdom. He just washed up on shore, found a glove, and was like, all right.
Had his father's deck.
I lived. I've been on that boat for 10 years.
Here's my theory, is that the boat, when Mako was a kid, the boat crashed onto the island that would become Duelist Kingdom.
And he's been living in the woods with Bakura.
And he's been living...
Okay, that doesn't work, though, because Yugi mentions him by name as one of the top-ranking duelists.
He did all his duels from the island.
Yeah.
You know, they have Skype.
Right.
Right, why can't he just Skype his dad? I'm seeing holes in this plan, Dad.
Well, his dad, Derek, doesn't have Skype. He deleted his Skype when he was trying to go off the grid.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the food issues.
Let's talk about the food issue. Because, okay, the whole crux of this episode and why the duel happens in the first place is because Joey gets very hungry.
They all do, really.
They all do.
And they realize that there's no food in Duelist Kingdom.
There's no... Yugi says, I haven't seen a burger shop or a hot dog stand anywhere since we got here, which I think is adorable, that's his, like...
Go-to foods.
That's his go-to foods. I think that's totally adorable. But it's true. These duelists, these children, mostly, are, I guess, expected to just fend for themselves on this island?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Tristan brought, like, a field guide for, like, eating berries and rocks and stuff. And, like, that's, like, good thing he planned ahead, and they all make fun of him for it, but they're not gonna be laughing in, like, a week when they've been, like, living the high life eating berries while everyone else, like, accidentally ate poisonous mushrooms or something.
Right. I'm on Team Tristan for this. I thought that was a pretty smart move.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And here's the thing. What's everybody else going to do? Or maybe that's part of the challenge. Maybe
they're all going to duel each other for food.
Maybe Pegasus is like, I don't want any... Sorry, that's not my Pegasus voice. I don't want anyone who failed to plan ahead to make it to the finals. If you starve, you starve.
Here's my other theory, is that there are stands on the island, but they're all wine stands.
Here's my theory on it, is that on the island, there are random food vendors who are just walking around, not part of it. But in order to get food, you have to find one of these vendors and duel them and win.
I love that.
Oh my god, just a food-based deck. Which...
You have to trade star chips for food.
Oh, that's devious, Pegasus.
It is, isn't it?
Yes!
I can't be tamed!
No one ever wants to tame you, Pegasus.
That's good, because as I specified, I can't be.
Meow.
Okay, Google, please crash the Industrial Illusions satellite into Duelist Kingdom.
Oh, gosh.
Here are some results from the web.
Oh,
see, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Google, I love you.
I can't believe this moment finally came. You should know I think you're the best.
Do you love me back?
I love helping you. Even more than I love searching.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
Are you friend-zoning me?
Oof.
I can't tell. Sorry.
She's totally friend-zoning you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Marble.
It's okay.
I'm
It's
here
fine.
for you, buddy.
It's fine. Maybe robots are evil.
You deserve better than her anyway.
It's fine.
Marble, it's okay.
It's fine. No, let's continue the episode. So
you still have heartbeat,
he logs into
lady.
his sassy
It's
computer.
fine.
You're right.
Yeah.
Hey, did you call me a chump? It's me, Rex Raptor.
What do you mean? I'm Rex Raptor.
I'm the real Rex Raptor.
Well, the real Rex Raptor, please stand up.
Oh no, which one do I shoot?
God.
Oh my god. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Yeah.
This baby dragon got left unattended.
Prompting Rex Raptor, who is he babysits. He volunteers at
The petting zoo.
At the petting zoo, yeah.
The petting zoo, huh?
The petting zoo is not where I was going, but sure.
It's not like nursery or...
Yeah, I was going for nursery, but petting zoo also, sure. I feel like petting zoo is maybe more likely for a child his age.
Basically, he's very responsible.
He's very responsible. And so, seeing some unresponsible parenting, he yells...
You never leave a baby unattended.
And then kills baby dragon.
To show Joey the error of his ways.
It's like with when you're in like middle school or whatever, and they're like, here's an egg, take care of it. It's like that, except it's a baby dragon.
See, we never had the eggs. We had like a fake baby, and it would like detect if it was like mishandled or something.
Wait, what? No. Hold on, what?
Yeah, that's a thing.
You got handled a digital baby?
Not digital. It was like a physical baby doll.
It's a physical... What?
A real flesh baby.
And you got to take care of it. You got to like make sure it eats and sleeps, and if you don't take care of it, it like...
Cries.
Well, no, it detects it, and in some way the teacher can find out that you mishandled your baby.
It prints out an F in the diaper.
Can we get an F in the diaper?
Oh, God. Are you two suggesting that Rex Raptor is your teacher, and he took the egg and said, take care of this, and then proceeded to throw the egg onto the ground?
That's essentially what happened.
Yeah, it's basically like that, yeah.
You never leave an egg unattended. You get an F. You're going to have to retake this next semester.
Meow.
Tristan is yelling in a river.
He is yelling in a river, and what we don't see is that just under the surface lies Ursula Kingdom Heart.
Ursula's back, baby!
Ursula's back! We made it back!
Tristan.
And she gets in an argument with Tristan, and he's like, dang it, I don't support my friends.
Have you ever wondered why Tristan's voice changed?
Oh no!
He got
Ursula.
He got Ursula and he got a different voice.
Oh my gosh.
And he was going to the river to try and get his old voice back, but she said no. And that was that because Yugi showed up.
So Ursula is, typically a sort of saltwater ocean fish.
Do not contain her to a body of water.
Sorcery.
What I'm saying is that this could be a new
Ursula 2.
a new species of freshwater Ursula.
It's just Ursula 2.
That's what the species is called.
What are we doing?
But we have to ask, how did she get there? Dispersala.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
One thing that I wanted to talk about briefly, my last sort of thing on this episode.
All right.
Can we, so you remember when it got dark and Tristan was telling a ghost story.
Uh-huh.
Now we know the end to the ghost story.
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering if we can figure out what leads up to that end.
Can you repeat what the ending is for the audience?
So the ending is, Tristan says, and in the back of the car were like 18 pepperoni pizzas. I mean, how truly horrific.
So, I know how this story starts. I don't know the journey in between.
Okay, how
The
does
man
this story...
ordered like 18 cheese pizzas.
You wake up in your room. It's like not morning. It's like early day. You overslept. Your alarm didn't go off.
Uh-oh.
And you look to the window and a pizza splatters onto the window.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You think nothing of it. You gotta clean it
nothing
later.
of it?
You think nothing of it?
Okay, you think that's weird, but you have to get to work.
You don't even clean up the pizza? No, you don't even clean up
That's
the pizza?
when I call my boss and I say, hey, I can't come in. Somebody threw an entire pizza at my house.
I'll be in like 30 minutes, but I gotta clean up this pizza.
I gotta get rid of this pizza that's on my window.
If I don't get rid of this pizza, birds are gonna just go.
They're gonna nest in it. They're gonna nest in the pizza.
There's gonna be so many birds, a raccoon maybe. Like I cannot leave this pizza for 8 hours.
The scariest part of this story is that your boss said no. You have to come into work.
Yeah, so you had to go in anyways. And there was a pizza social at work today.
Oh, God.
So your boss says no, and you're driving to work, and you're on your way to work, and then in front of you, in the middle of the road, is a pizza delivery woman, and she
is woefully underpaid.
She's horribly underpaid. Her working conditions aren't great, and
she doesn't get tipped very well.
And you were looking down at your grocery list, which had pizza on it.
It all says pizza.
It just says pizza on it, and you're like, that's weird. I thought I was going more healthy. Oh well.
I remember being lactose intolerant, but okay.
And you look up and you see the pizza woman just a second too late before your car runs into her. But she just passes through the car.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And you open your glove box and it's microwaved pizza rolls all the way down.
It's just breadsticks. You reach for like a flashlight for no, that's later.
You crash your car because of the woman you ran over.
And it got really dark really fast for some reason.
And it got really dark really fast. And you reach into your glove compartment to pull out your flashlight, but it's a breadstick. Thank you, Ray.
Marvel, take us home. How do we get to the ending?
How do we get to the ending, Marvel?
So you just crash your car and you have a breadstick in your hand.
Well, you try to take your phone out and you try to dial for help. You try to call the police because you just got injured in a car crash. No, every time you try to dial, all the keys have turned into the pizza emoji. Oh no!
Oh, no!
You accidentally order pizza to your house.
And then the trunk rattles. And you nervously hit the trunk unlock button on your phone's keys.
And the trunk unlock button is also a pizza.
It's also a pizza, and you're like, dang, I guess I gotta open up the trunk manually. And you do. And it's Papa John.
It's him, it's Papa. And he says something racist. Oops.
Well, no, he doesn't say something racist, only because he has been gagged and tied up in your car.
With pizza.
And then you look in your back seat, and there's 18 pepperonis.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We made it.
Did we?
I want pizza.
We hobbled to the finish line.
I think that maybe the Papa John thing was not as well resolved as somebody needs to fire these writers.
Life doesn't have a nice, tidy bow on it. Sometimes things are left unanswered. Sometimes you don't get a happy conclusion to things.
That's deep.
And then Papa John disperses into dust.
Pizza dust.
Along with half of the population. It's been Thanos.
Thanos the whole time.
It's been Thanos the whole time.
Thanos threw the pizza at your house.
It was Thanos!
It was Thanos.
Meow.
Now, maybe at some point, you'll notice that there's just a skipped episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!, but like our podcast just keeps going. That's the one where we just watched it for our own entertainment. And you can't stop us from doing that.
You can't stop us.
This is not a democracy.
Yeah.
You're not in charge, Susan.
You have no control over the direction of this podcast.
You hear that, Susan, who watches Deck of Friendship?
Susan!
We're going to pull a fast one on you, Susan.
We love you and we support you, but you do not have a hand on this deck.
Yeah, you've got no hands on this ball, no hands in this pie.
I feel like I am specifically attacking Susan, and it is uncalled for, but I'm going to keep doing it for the bit.
But here's the thing. You know that Susan was going to try some.
Oh, yeah.
We've all been watching Susan.
Susan was going to send me a VHS that says, you can't skip the episode. You have to do an episode for each one.
Now, I don't necessarily I don't have a big problem with Susan, but she does talk so much trash about us at the potluck, and it is uncalled for.
One thing I will say, wonderful chili, great muffins, great corn muffins. She makes a good jambalaya.
Nobody's questioning that. No one's
questioning that. She's won the blue ribbon every year.
You're very good at what you do, Susan.
For her jambalaya, and it is well earned. We've all had it, and no one's starting any beef here because we all want that jambalaya. But what I will also say is, why you got to start so much beef, Susan? Right?
You have enough beef here of jambalaya. That sounds disgusting. So don't even worry about this.
And she always disses us in the 30 paragraphs of opening to her recipes.
Yeah, every time. And you know what, Susan? We're not here for it. You can listen to this podcast and you can enjoy it. You can leave us a review if you'd like. But throwing shade at us in your cookbook recipes, that's too far.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the time that she tried to vague post about me on Facebook, but she accidentally tagged me in it?
Oh my goodness, Susan.
I guess Susan. It wasn't a vague post. She might have actually been calling me out.
I mean, she might have been.
Hang on, let me call Susan really quick.
Yeah, give Susan a call.
Yeah. Hi, Susan?
Uh-huh.
So, I was just wondering, do you remember when you said all of that really, really terrible stuff about me on Facebook? And then you tagged me in it, remember? Was that an accident, or were you just trying to drag me to hell and back? Oh, all the way to hell and back. Okay. Okay, so it was all intentional. Okay, all right. Those things you said about my mom, I thought that was kind of uncalled for. What do you think? Oh, okay. All right, my dad too. Okay, well, that is going to be my time, Susan. I actually am recording. Do you have anything you want to say to the audience? All right, love you, Susan. See you at the next potluck. What a nice woman.
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
Oh, yeah, she's lovely. Yeah, what up?
What are you bringing to the next potluck? Because I was thinking about bringing a chowder.
A good chowder. Yeah.
I was going to bring some Millennium brownies.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I was going to bring up a nice hot pot of greed.
Okay, so this is Deck of Friendship.
This is Deck of Friendship. Welcome to Deck
That
of
was a
Friendship.
perfect way to start the weirdest episode we've seen thus far.
Yeah.
Bakura is basically Jigsaw in this episode.
He is. Oh my gosh. I've never even seen Jigsaw, but the thrills and chills that this gave me makes me feel like I have.
Yeah, there were lots of twists.
Do you want to play a game, Yugi? A shadow game.
Sure thing, Bakura. That sounds like a blast.
Great, I'm glad that I can hang out with you, Yugi. I'm glad we're friends.
I can always make time for a friend.
Let's go for a picnic, Yugi.
Let's play Shadow Super Smash Brothers. First to 3 wins gets to keep their soul.
I wish Shadow was in Super Smash Brothers.
Don't we all?
He could have been an Echo Fighter.
He really could have. I bet his final smash would have been Chaos Control.
It would have been Chaos Control.
Hey, Yugi, Dark Bakura, I know this is really important to you, but we do have to continue the episode.
No, Ray. Your friends are participating in a shadow game.
Okay, if I go on a picnic with you, can we finish this recording now?
We'll consider it.
Wait, no! It's friends now, picnic later.
No, the rest of the podcast will take place at a picnic.
Okay, well, that's really bad audio ideas right there. Instead, you two are going to be my co-hosts for the rest of this episode.
There's going to be lots of wind and birds.
Ugh, what is Ray planning by making us his co-hosts?
Did you just use your Millennium Puzzle on me?
I will mind break you, Raymond. Don't test me.
You can do it later.
Yeah.
Do you think that all of the dueling arenas have the flamethrowers installed, or is it just that one?
I want to think that each one has a different horrible hazard that could actually kill someone just like hidden, and only the eliminators know how to unlock it. I think that the one that Mako was using probably has like harpoons in it somewhere, but if an eliminator's not using it, they don't activate.
This one had flamethrowers and what appeared to be like lasers at some point.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
It did have that as the thing.
I solved the mystery.
Okay.
Tell me.
Mako Tsunami's father, Derek Tsunami, is an eliminator.
Oh
my god. How do you figure?
Oh, yeah. Get into the theory. The game theory. Thanks for
Get
watching.
into the theory, Ray. The anime game theory.
I didn't expect... I did expect you to follow me here. So, I mean, Marvel pretty much laid out all the evidence that I had was that...
Harpoons.
Harpoons.
Okay.
Here's my theory.
Okay. I'm ready for
and
it.
my theory is mostly just an explanation of Ray's theory.
Okay. Theory part 2.
Derek Tsunami, lost at sea, washes upon Duelist Kingdom. He gets bitten by a Millennium Sea Turtle.
Okay.
Loses his memory. Gains the ability to control the minds of all harpoons. And using this power, he constructs the first ever duelist arena made of harpoons. Okay?
So, okay, now hold on.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Can I add on to this?
Absolutely.
Is he like telling the harpoons what to form themselves into the shape of the arena, like Ant-Man controlling ants?
Yes.
Yeah, he says, harpoons form duelist arena.
And
just like Ant-Man, he has like names for some of them. Like some of the
This one's Stabby, this one's Pokey, and that's all the names.
And that's Mako.
So basically, he forms the first duelist arena on that cliff where Mako fought Yugi.
Okay.
And from there, he meets a man named Pegasus.
Okay.
And using his Millennium Eyeball, Pegasus gets command of Derek Mako's soul. And using it,
Okay.
forces him to create many harpoon duelist fields, and that's how they immediately rise out of the ground wherever they are necessary, because Derek is currently being controlled by Pegasus's Millennium Eye underneath Duelist Kingdom.
With an underground, yep. Okay, yes.
I am the best at lore. I'm the best at it.
Yeah.
I do have a Yu-Gi-Oh anecdote. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh related anecdote. The Winds of Fate presented me in my real day-to-day life with a Yu-Gi-Oh reference that I was not prepared for. So over the weekend, me and some friends went to a place called Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament. And for anyone who's unfamiliar, it's like a big tourist trappy castle where you go in and you sit down and you watch people joust and have sword fights, and they bring you like a 4-course meal, and it's a good time. It's all like fantasy themed. They give you they give you all this food, but every time the waiter or waitress or wait person comes up to you, I could have just said waiter.
Yeah, you could.
Every time the waiter comes up to you, they give you the food, but they call it something wild. Like they'll pour your soup into a little bowl, and they're like, this is slain dragon's blood, or they'll give you like corn on the cob, and it'll be like, these are the scales of the mighty wyvern, or some good stuff like that. So the main course is like basically just half of a chicken. Like they just give you just half of a rotisserie chicken, and the waiter, whenever he put the rotisserie chicken on anyone's plate, he told them that it was baby dragon, and that's what we were eating. That's the fantasy thing that he told us, which is not only distressing because I don't want to feel like I'm eating a baby dragon, but also
hey, enjoy this baby.
Enjoy
this little infant.
My first thought was that, like, there are so many people in medieval times, and each of them are getting the meat of a baby dragon, which means that Joey left so many babies unattended.
Rex was having a field day.
He really was.
Now, when the waiter put down the food in front of you, did you look up at him and say, "Oh yeah, baby dragon"?
Oh yeah, baby dragon.
Time wizard.
Every fiber of my being went towards stopping me from doing just that. I simply made a mental note of it at the time, but the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, I wonder if the people who run Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament are really big fans of Yu-Gi-Oh! And or you know what? Maybe Deck of Friendship. Maybe that's how they found out about Baby Dragon. Maybe our clout has got us that far.
Well, here's the thing, Marble.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew this, but Maximilian Pegasus owns Medieval Time.
What?
No, Ray, I think we own Medieval Times now.
We took it over.
Well, we took it from Pegasus, but when you were there, this was when the coup started. Do you not remember, Marble?
Do you not remember the Great Revolution, Marble?
Oh my god, for the last time, it wasn't a coup. We signed contracts. I gave you the company. Leave me alone.
But it's really more interesting to call it a coup.
Stop telling people you beat me up.
Anyway, fruit juice and comics later?
Oh, absolutely. Same time as always, Ray boy.
Sounds good.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue like Yugi boy, but
you can call me Raymond.
Raymond?
Meow.
Joey grabs Kaiba by the collar and is just like, "Hey, we're all fighting for something, all right? Like, if we're gonna do this, we should do it together." And Kaiba's like, hey, nice script, let me flip you on your butt.
And then Tristan's like, back off, Joey.
And then Bakura's like, check his pulse, Yugi.
Check
his
his
pulse.
pulse, Yugi. Because
Like, I get it. Like, it's like, it's gotta hurt to get thrown on the ground like that. I don't think it's a kill move.
does Joey have a heart condition?
He has a heart of the cards condition. That's my time, everybody. Thanks for coming.
And Marble is now leaving the podcast.
Marble never appeared on the series ever again.
And Marble never appeared on Deck of Friendship ever again.
Hey, whatever happened to Marble?
Whatever happened to Marble? Remember Marble?
Thanks for letting me guest on the first 16 episodes. Now I, Pegasus, your regular co-host, have returned.
Yeah, Pegasus, I really appreciate the fact that you had to be gone for the first 16 episodes with, like, minor appearances.
I did what I can with my busy schedule.
Pegasus, I'm so glad that you're back, Pegasus. Do you want to talk about what happens in the duel?
Well, I can't. I wasn't there. I was in my castle, reading funny comics. And scheming. I was also rubbing my little hands together and being like,
Pretty sure you were watching.
You have cameras everywhere. We know this.
I have Millennium digital cameras.
Like, we've been watching this documentary series, and we know all about your exploits.
I can't believe you captured the Bakura cryptid on film.
Well, it comes with the territory of having a giant island filled with Millennium digital cameras.
So,
Eventually, you see some weird stuff. Hi, I'm Marble. I'm back. I decided to guest for the rest of this series.
Wow.
you can just be a regular host, like, it's okay.
No, it's okay. I think I'll just guest for the rest of the episodes that we do.
Well, it could just be we could officially make it a 4-person show, me, Ray, Pegasus, you.
That's it's a little cluttered if there's 4 people.
Listen, I don't really I don't have the time or the energy to be a podcast host on your little project. I appreciate the invitation. It's very nice of you, but I think I'd rather just guest for all of the episodes from here on out. But thank you. I really appreciate it. Like, I do.
Thank you so much for considering us.
Yeah, well, obviously, since no one's going to hear this because this is all like back end business stuff, I just wanted to clear the air that this isn't me. Like, I'm not gonna step on y'all's toes. This is your show. You're running it. I just would like to guest for the rest of the episodes in all of them for the entirety of them.
Marble, I don't know how to break this to you, but I had my Millennium recorder on this whole time.
So how much is it going to take? How much is it going to take to keep you quiet? Pegasus, pay the man. I'm flat broke. I spent all my money on Millennium digital cameras and shady business rooms.
Shady business rooms?
Corporate offices where in giant castles where we all sit around like Gendo Ikari with our hands folded and our eyes glaring with the light of deceit.
Now, here's the secret of why, and this is for the purposes of this podcast. This takes place. Me saying this takes place outside of time. The reason why known capitalist Marble Cantus wants to be known as a guest for this podcast always is so that her name can be in the title of every single one.
Yeah, so I'm actually having us all rebrand to Deck of Friendship starring Marble.
Starring Marble and only Marble.
Yeah, well, we're gonna change our cover image to, and it's just gonna be you.
It's just gonna be a picture of me shuffling cards, but they're not even gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's gonna be like Uno cards.
They're just gonna be random cards in a deck.
No, our cover art is gonna be a GIF of you flossing.
It's so painful how on brand that is.
Yeah.
Now, I have a thought.
Okay.
And my thought is, so there's a spirit inside Yugi's puzzle.
Yeah.
There's a spirit inside Bakura's ring.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like where you're going with this. I had this thought.
Is there a spirit inside Pegasus's eye?
had this thought too. We don't know. It could be either or.
It could be.
So does that mean that, like, there is a possibility that real Pegasus is in the Shadow Realm?
Maybe.
Or maybe the implication is that if Pegasus de-transformed, he would be a child.
Now, how do you... because he's tall. And,
Yeah.
Because he's tall.
So because he's always inhabited by the spirit of the eye, so if the spirit of the eye left, he would turn into a child.
He has the same qualities. He's more evil, but he has the same qualities as Yami Yugi. 1, he's tall. 2, he's ready to kill at any given moment.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay, all right. I like it. I like our theories.
Now, listen, everybody in the audience, if you spoil this for me, I will cry, and I'm gonna record a video of me crying about it, and then I'm gonna send it to you, and you're gonna feel bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be a VHS. I'm gonna be there recording it because I have to send out VHSs still.
And I'm gonna wear a lot of mascara so it runs down my face, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is just messy."
Yeah. Marble is basically going to recreate the Leave Britney Alone video.
Leave Pegasus alone! Wow, that is a reference to a video from, like,
1990.
2006, 2007? We did it, folks! We referenced Chris Crocker! Everybody, go home! We did it! We won! We won the internet!
Yeah.
Oh my god, imagine the smell.
Oh, I don't wanna!
Oh, that's why Joey lost. He kept smelling the dead monsters.
Oh, thank goodness he didn't some baby dragon.
Oh, gosh. Welcome to medieval
What
times.
does Time Wizard sound like? Smell like? Smell like?
What is... iron and oil.
Ew.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, though.
He smells like an antique store.
We breeze past Joey's utter defeat a little bit. But is it time to talk about what the monsters smell like?
We have to talk about what the monsters smell like.
We have to talk about them.
Legally, we have to.
Okay, instead of Card Corner this week, we are doing Scent of Friendship.
Scent of Friendship!
Scent of Friendship!
That's exactly what it's called.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Yankee.
Yankee.
That was the word I should have changed for branding purposes.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Manky Candle! Manky Candle! Yes! It's Pokemon now! I did it!
Welcome to Manky Candle. What kind of candle scent are you here to look for? What kind of card perfume? We also sell Millennium perfume, in case you're wondering.
I'm really looking for something that evokes the smell of a small defenseless monster being eviscerated by the Blue Eyes White Dragon. What do you have in that vein?
Okay, so we do have Baby Dragon.
Oh.
You get touches of broiled chicken along bones.
Okay. Can I smell it?
Yes.
Okay, it's definitely a different smell. It's definitely, please take it.
Okay, is it too powerful? Okay, here's some coffee grounds to clear up your nostril.
Should I snort them?
Yes.
Now, hello, it is...
Do you not know that the smell of coffee grounds clears your sinuses?
I need to speak to your manager.
I am the manager.
Oh God.
Hello. It is me, your aromacheologist
Oh.
is apparently a term. I googled smell expert for the purposes of this bit.
Somebody who does the sniffs good.
I am your aromacheologist. Why would this word exist?
Aromacheologist.
I am your aromacheologist today, and I'm here to present to you a wonderful spread of smells. Today, I want to highlight specifically the
Mike Myers eating an onion in a swamp.
the Garnecia elephantis.
Oh.
The card that was summoned by Bandit Keith and failed really bad with it.
Oh, it does smell like defeat. I am getting that.
Yeah.
Now,
so I'm gonna share with y'all just an image of this.
This doubles as card corner, right?
Oh yes, absolutely. It's Scent of Friendship.
Scent of Friendship.
So what do we imagine this big elephant smells like?
I imagine that it smells like chamomile.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that I feel like this elephant, like
Chamomile and sweat.
It's chamomile and sweat is what it is.
I have posited a different scent.
Okay.
Expert aromacologist. Here we go. Have you ever seen Babar the elephant?
Yes.
Okay.
Very
Babar,
sad.
Green suit, king of the jungle. He's an elephant. Has a family? Question mark.
Had.
Oh,
Oh no.
Do you remember the movie?
I don't. Oh no.
It's a sad movie.
Oh no. So, oh no. Oh, I'm sad. Okay, I remember it being cute. The series being cute. So
It's cute for a lot of it, and then like the beginning is really sad, from what I remember.
okay.
Like Land Before
Well,
Time.
yeah. So smells like Babar the elephant, except a little bit more watery. A little bit more watery.
What is like mildew? Like
A wet babar.
Yes, a wet Babar.
We've got a wet babar on our hands.
okay, I'm sold. I'll take 50.
Yeah.
It was me, Bandit Keith, all along. Have you ever noticed that you never see me and Bandit Keith in the same place at the same time, except for when you do?
except for in the flashback that has happened twice now.
Don't think about that.
Don't think about it.
My Millennium Eye can make two of me.
My Millennium stunt double.
Named Bandit Keith. He went rogue. Now he's his own man.
Like stunt doubles aren't their own people.
Like stunt doubles are just like always imitating the life
My
of.
stunt double gained sentience. What do I do?
Oh God! Isn't this the plot of Detroit Become Human?
Oh, is it?
I don't
Yikes.
know. I don't know.
I don't. It's
I don't
not.
know. I hope not. Let's talk about this episode.
Let's talk about this episode.
No more Detroit Become Hummus.
Can I get some pita chips though?
What about
Yes, you
Detroit? Let me get real Black Mirror on you.
Pita.
How about Detroit become Google Home?
Whoa! It was the phones all along.
I got one better. I got one better.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, are you ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Now,
I have one.
Go ahead.
Viewer beware, you're in for a scare.
Bum 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 bum. Welcome to the Halloween episode of
Welcome
Deck of
to the
Friendship.
Halloween episode of Deck of Friendship.
Welcome to Scary a Friendship.
It's Halloween in July. That classic phrase.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm raising my
Yeah.
hand. Ooh,
Yes,
ooh.
yes, Marble, yes.
Marble in the back.
Deck of Fiendship.
Ooh.
See, we made noises like ghosts.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how the conditions on this island are like a complete nightmare? Like everybody is sleeping outside on the grass. Like what happens? They're on an island. What if there's a tropical storm? What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Also, here's a thought, because it was just an island before Pegasus came along and turned it into a Hunger Games style
Battle Royale.
island.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle Royale.
This is basically, Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle Royale is the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we have to assume that there were, like, a bunch of probably dangerous animals on the island. Are there still dangerous animals on the island, or did Pegasus, like, ship them out? Did he hunt them?
Well, they got the most dangerous one on their side, that being Cryptid Bakura.
Yeah, it's true. No, he just had a bunch of his goons point at the creatures till they were gone.
I'm gonna point at you until you're gone.
It's a very lighthearted approach to poaching.
Oh my gosh. Don't you mean pointing?
I guess.
Okay, we need to keep this ball rolling.
We learn an important thing about Mai in this episode.
She's gay.
She's cute.
She has terrible handwriting.
Yeah. My honey, are you okay?
She so Taya shows up and is like, "Hey, Mai left. She wrote a note for you, Yugi."
It looks like she wrote in lipstick on a napkin.
Yeah, I was about to say it looks like she wrote it.
Right, that's what I was about to say. It's like she wrote on lipstick 4 hours ago,
Because there's nothing on this island.
and then turned the flattened the note and sort of moved it around a little bit, and then opened it up again. It's
Smear it up.
And she was like, I hope this works.
It's like she wrote the note with lipstick on a napkin and then forgot she did that and used the napkin to wipe her face.
Somewhere on the island. The reason Mai left the group is because she did that and got lipstick all over her like face and got like super embarrassed and had to leave.
Yeah.
She's looking for a makeup wipe.
She bought all of this beef jerky, but not a makeup wipe.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I feel like that's me at conventions, though. Just an entire bag full of beef jerky and no makeup wipe.
Mai said she had to peace out and she owes Yugi 8-star chips, which I'm sure will come back in a big way later.
8-star chips and some jerky.
8-star chips and some jerky. Da, 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 da.
This is the energy we have. Episode really messed us up.
So the gang is walking through the woods. They're walking through the woods.
Yeah, but we're showing them his home, the nature.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Tristan decides to pull a Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 5 and punch a boulder.
It's a wild strategy, but even more wild is that it works.
So it's actually like kind of this cool bit of animation as Tristan is like standing off against this boulder and then he reels back and does a big punch.
He does do a big punch, and that boulder is like, and then it explodes.
Because it was a big balloon with a speaker in it.
Hey, Pegasus.
Good thing I kept my receipt.
Hey, Pegasus, what kind of pranks you pulling, bud?
This is all being filmed for my Practical Joke YouTube channel.
This is Pegasus's prank show.
It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
Yugi's like, only Pegasus could do this.
There's gonna be a video on Pegasus's YouTube channel of Clown Zombie with a big hammer in an elevator. And it's gonna get a lot of views. And it's gonna be really mean.
Children think they're being crushed to death by a giant boulder in a cave. Not clickbait. Gone wild. 2019.
Hey, give me some buzzwords for that.
Not clickbait. Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah, that's a buzzword.
Yeah.
All this time I was going to the gym to get buff, but I could have just started taking pumpkin ectoplasm.
Yeah.
I've got a question. Can I ask my question? And this is not directly related to this episode. It's actually something that I maybe wish that I brought up earlier in a previous episode. And that is that where and in what condition is Grandpa's body?
I'm assuming hospital.
Maybe hospital.
Under Pegasus's table.
Jesus.
Because Grandpa Soul was taken in his, like, house, in his apartment.
Yeah.
Like, the apartment above the game shop, I'm imagining.
In the floorboards of Card Shop.
So, the gang all wakes up. There's never a scene of them, like, hanging around Grandpa's empty husk body.
Right.
I believe he's I have to assume, right? Like, he's not just in the apartment.
What if he's just in the apartment?
This is a little dark.
He's under the apartment.
He's in the hospital, and all the doctors are like, there's no response, we gotta pull the plug, and Yugi's like, I'm the next of kin, and you're not doing anything until I save his soul.
So this just became a medical drama?
Here's my question. I'm wondering, is Grandpa in a hospital? Because I'm wondering if Yuki is concerned about that exact same scenario.
They don't want him pulling life support. But does he actually need life support?
I don't know.
His soul. Is it in a cryogenic stasis?
He needed life support after being beaten in a duel.
That's fair.
I think Grandpa is just, like, in ice in a bathtub right now.
I guess we'll maybe find out what happened to Grandpa, a reoccurring segment in this series somehow.
Ooh, woo.
Is it time for Card Corner?
We gotta do Card Corner, yeah.
Miles, would you like to take over Card Corner this week? Because you're our special guest.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can do it, guys.
We believe in you. Everybody put your hands in the circle.
Yeah.
Even me?
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
let me get out my Sharpie. Hang on.
Okay, yep. The Pegasus, come on, one hand.
Oh, okay, here we go. Never had a friend before.
Oh, no, I drew a frowny face.
Oh,
Beans.
Oh,
Well, it's okay. If we all look upside down, it's actually a smile. Okay.
Let me, here, everybody put your other hand in. I got this.
Okay.
No, okay, here we go.
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, so I'm
Alright.
drawing one of those really cool S's that people used to do in
Yeah.
elementary school.
Oh, that's so random.
I know, it's so random. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Welcome to Card Corner.
Welcome to Card Corner.
Card Corner.
So, I mean, are we talking about the Labyrinth Wall? I feel like we gotta talk about the Labyrinth Wall.
I feel like we must. It is the most important card of the episode.
Miles, what's the question?
My question is, who else has this card?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how many times are we gonna see this again?
My question is, does Weevil have this card? These, like, in the canon, this is a buyable game. Like,
Right.
do other people have this? Did Pegasus make it for them?
So Weevil has Wall Shadow because it does definitely look like a praying mantis.
Well, here's actually, that's a good point, Miles. These people, the Para and Dox, they're working directly for Pegasus.
Yeah, Pegasus is getting them black market personalized cards.
Yeah, but I feel like Yugi would have mentioned if he's never seen this card before.
They do all seem to know what it is.
Cause Yugi knows every single card.
I don't know. Here's my thought. I don't necessarily know that Yugi actually knows every card. I think Yugi just, like, is incredibly confident in what he's doing.
Yeah, maybe he's pretending that he knows.
He was pretty confident with that Gate Guardian being the level class of Exodia, even though it's not. So
True.
You might be right. I stand by my thought that Weevil has Wall Shadow, at least.
Potentially. I'm willing. Yeah. I mean, not that but if he has Wall Shadow, he can't play it.
He's just here to protect the bugs.
Fair enough.
I'm just here to protect the bugs,
And you can put them in a labyrinth to make sure no one gets them.
and no one will ever find them.
Meow.
Taya's there, greeting, which is not a sort of thing that waitresses usually do, of doing like a pose at the entrance to greet people into their burger joint.
Do you not do that at your Burger Palooza joint?
No, well, at my burger joint, and I know we've all got our own burger joints, but at my burger joint that I run, all of the wait staff, they are all dressed like big animal mascots.
Oh, fun.
Just knock into tables all the time.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
With their big tails, yeah.
And they do chase you through the darkened halls of the restaurant at the end of your meal.
Nope, I don't like the idea of Burger Palooza mascots chasing you through dark hallways.
Then don't eat there, Ray, okay? I don't know what to tell you.
Just to assuage any thoughts of workers not being treated well at my burger joint. It's not like the same waiter who like takes your order is going to be the same one. It's the same costume, but it's different people because you swap
Right.
out. Because you can only really be in those costumes for like 15 minutes.
Okay. And who would cook in that? Anyway, safety hazards, health hazards.
The chefs don't wear costumes. They all wear novelty hats.
And clothes, right?
And the clothes, yeah.
Yeah, and clothes. Yes.
Just the hats.
Health and safety.
Health and
Well,
safety.
aprons. They wear aprons.
They wear a hat and an apron. Can I work there?
This is like an iconic place now, though. Like, people walking around in animal mascot costumes, but the chefs are naked except for chef aprons and novelty hats.
They can wear underwear if they want.
No.
But only if they want.
Only if they want.
Only if they want to.
You know, but like it's it's like one of those nudist. It's like a clothing optional restaurant, but
Right.
only for the chefs.
Yeah.
People who come into the restaurant must wear clothes.
Right.
And it's look, don't touch.
Right.
Of course. And it's not even look because they're in the kitchen. So
Right.
it's really just for them.
It's don't look, don't touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can I read one sentence from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki that does not pertain to, I think it pertains to Season 0. And I just want to read this because holy moly.
Yes, please
Holy
read
moly?
it.
Seto Kaiba, and I'm not going to read any more. I'm not going to give any context for this because I don't want to know.
Just Seto Kaiba, that's it.
Just Seto Kaiba.
Seto Kaiba forced Yugi Moto to participate in Death Tea, a theme park designed to kill him.
I need to watch this.
Hello?
This is on the wiki page for the Mind Crush.
You can't give us any more context. That's it. That's the statement.
I've closed the page. There's no more context, and we don't want to hear any more context
Until Season 0.
until we cover Season 0.
Wow.
Yeah, so just sit on that.
Yeah. I still don't understand what Death Tea is, but let's continue.
I think that's just the name of the theme park.
I was gonna say it's what trans boys take when they want to become the Grim Reaper.
Yeah. So, gang goes up the many, many stairs.
Because I can't afford elevators.
Accessibility isn't really an issue here. I just decided that on my own. I'm such a great boss.
I made sure that everybody that came to Duelist Island didn't use a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Don't read into that.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, Pegasus. What? I thought it was the sensible thing to do.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
It turns out like just one person in a wheelchair could wipe the floor with Pegasus, but there's no accessibility on Duelist Kingdom.
Gee, Pegasus, that's really rude.
I've been called ableist before, but I don't know what that word means. It's much too big.
Yeah, this mystery person in a wheelchair is legit the strongest duelist that anybody that ever existed.
Yeah.
The gang goes up all of these stairs, and guess who's at the top? It's Kaiba.
Makaiba.
Makaiba. It's Makaiba.
Makaiba.
No! Tips Fedora. Makaiba.
Tips Blue Eyes.
Oh, gee. We can't, but I did it.
You did it.
Yeah. Second verse, same as the first. Yugi is like, hey, Dark Magician, in the box, stabby, stab. Wait, but it's your thing.
It was a lamp.
Yeah, it was a lamp the whole time.
It was a lamp the whole time.
Hey, is no one gonna make the required Aladdin joke, or
which one? What? Can you send it to me over Discord and then I'll make it?
Yeah, here.
Okay, I'm waiting.
There.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. There.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There was a genie and a lamp. Cave of Wonders? Is that a joke?
No. I just wanted you to say those words. And you nailed it. Thanks.
Maybe I'm missing something here.
I feel like I'm missing everything, but
I mean, I'm always trying to strive for a Kingdom Hearts reference, but we're gonna move on.
We'll get there. We'll get there. I mean, we already did at least once this episode.
Yeah, on accident. That was an accident from my mouth.
But you said a Keyblade.
Yes.
That wasn't an accident.
You can't accidentally say the words Keyblade.
I can and will.
Well, actually, that's not true. I do that all the time.
And I was like, Keyblade? T.
Meow.
You didn't believe me because electricity is a touchy subject for us because Raikou was in Detective Pikachu.
Raikou was not... Okay, all right.
No. Oh, Ray. Oh, no.
Ray, you are the only one who opens up this wound.
This is like 5 weeks, after the fact.
Yeah?
Maybe more. I don't even know.
Did I ever say I was letting it go?
Ray.
It's definitely more than 5 weeks.
Oh, Ray.
Elsa didn't teach a baby.
Do we need to have an intervention?
No. Let's talk about Mammoth Graveyard and
Hold on. Hold on.
Ray! Oh, I don't know if this was intentional, but you sound so pissed.
Hey, Raymond?
Yeah.
Raymond?
Yeah.
That episode went out 10 weeks ago.
That's great. Good for us. We're episodes ahead now.
Just a cursory Google search really quick. Just to satisfy.
Yeah, let's just really quick.
Raikou in Detective Pikachu.
Here, I'll humor you too.
Let's see.
Here's every live action Pokemon cameo in Detective Pikachu.
Ray, can I ask you a serious question?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever said which scene the Raikou is in?
No.
What scene is the Raikou in?
It's a background scene, and I don't know which one it was.
What do you mean, background scene?
It's a scene where it's in the background.
It's a scene taking place on a lower layer that we don't see.
No, here's the thing, is that, here's the thing. I think that maybe even if the Raikou isn't visible, I still believe it's there.
I mean, there's certainly a Raikou in the universe of the movie.
No, I think he's in the movie.
He's not okay, we gotta move on.
Meow.
The Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon loses 20 or 1200 attack each turn and melts. It melts also.
Yeah, it is extremely disgusting.
It's so gross to look at.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally rotting.
Hey, welcome to Scent of Friendship.
That's literally, that's all I was thinking of the entire time. Is oof. This can't smell good.
First question, what does Ultimate Blue Eyes Dragon smell like?
Smells like an extremely well-kept mansion.
Okay.
Just like everything is clean and new and nice.
I think I'm gonna turn it on its head. I think that Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon on its own, non-melted, smells like a what's it called? Hold on, give me a second. Don't say anything funny until I look this up.
Something funny.
Shoot!
Ray, how dare you?
Ray, what did I just say?
Ray, I trusted you.
You shouldn't. First mistake.
Oh. God, what is the candy?
What?
It's the one that inflates your head in the commercials.
Airheads.
Yeah. I think that regular Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon smells like Airheads.
Smells like Airheads. Any specific Airhead?
Cherry.
I think it's like a mix of them. Like if you put all of the Airheads,
like how you could like twist them together.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you put all of the Airheads together and then.
Okay, I like this. All right, so.
And then when the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon rots.
No, wait, no.
Okay, hold on.
No. That's not. No. Follow me here.
Okay,
so it's a clean mansion full of airheads, right? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Hold on to that scent. What does Mammoth Graveyard smell like?
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Mammoth Graveyard smells like
sulfur,
dust.
The body of Mufasa.
Your crushed hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
There's this faint meat smell, but you don't know where it's coming from.
Because
there's no meat on the bones.
Yeah.
But you still smell it because of scent memory.
You still smell the meat.
So take that, shove it into the mansion full of airheads.
I hate this.
Polymerize it for me.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a stick of beef jerky.
Okay.
And a package of Airheads, and I'm gonna put them in the blender.
And then you're gonna leave it there for 5 days.
I'm gonna leave it there for 5 days, and that's what the rotted Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon smells like.
By Scent of Friendship. That's it.
And that's the true taste of the mystery flavor Airheads.
Yeah.
Marble almost died.
I almost died. I had a near-death experience. I'm still full of adrenaline, and it's not going away anytime soon. But there was a hornet in my room, and it just decided that while I was watching a good old episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! DuelMonsters.com, it was gonna come for my whole life. It had a knife in its hands. It had human hands and a knife. Sorry.
Human hands and a knife. Yeah.
I feel like I should have led with that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Now, Marble, I have to say, did you get attacked by a Yu-Gi-Oh monster?
Yeah, it was Hornet with human hand and knife.
It was Knife Hornet.
It was Knife Hornet. That's a lot better than the name that I came up with.
Well, yeah, the description of Knife Hornet is, this hornet was cursed with human hands, and it craves only to stab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I, my card obviously is a little bit less dignified. It's Terrified Marble. The flavor text is naked and afraid with a can of Raid. So... I did win, and now I'm here. It was a only one of us leaves the room kind of thing, and it ended up being the Hornet that left the room dead because I won.
Yeah, I mean, the Scared Marble card does have more attack points than the Knife Hornet, but you gotta watch out for the Knife Hornet's card effect.
Yeah. which is, oh my god, it's a hornet. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't want any of this.
Yeah.
It's a hornet. Oh my god. I just wanted to watch Yu-Gi-Oh!
The card effect. You can't do anything when the hornet is here. You have to react to hornet.
Ray heard me scream
I
for
did.
my life. It's because, like, I couldn't find the hornet, and I was like, maybe I just imagined it, and I sat back down, and I was like,
God.
hey, Ray, I'm good. Everything's fine. And then, like, 2 inches away from my face is just this huge, loud hornet. I have my studio headphones on, and I could still hear it loud and clear. And I just screamed and ran out of my room, and he, like, turned towards me, and he was like, you good? And I was like,
The worst part is I heard everything and I couldn't do anything. It's like watching a movie, a scary movie.
A spooky movie.
Yeah, I came in a little later, but I did hear 2 distinct, loud spray noises.
That was powerful.
Very powerful.
Yeah, that was the raid. And honestly, here's the thing. This is not a paid advertisement. Raid slaps. Like, here's the thing, right? This can, it says, like, it sprays up to 22 feet. And I'm like, okay, Raid. Like, okay. No, it does. It does spray up to 22 feet because I was on one side of my room near the door, and the hornet was on my green screen, which is on the other side of the room, and I saw it, and I precision killed it. No scoped, 8 miles away, or, 22 feet or less away.
Raid knows that you want to be as far away from whatever you're trying to get as possible.
They know.
And don't worry, I was. And here's the thing, is that it says kill on contact. It did not die the first time I hit it. It was struggling, but it was alive. So I hit it again really hard. And I sprayed it again while it was dead on the ground.
Well, this has been Card Corner.
This has been Card Corner.
This is Card Corner for the episode.
This is absolutely Card Corner. I don't know what else it could be.
Yeah.
So far, on all of the cards we've seen, none of them have had visual text. And to me, I was like, oh, they just don't want to animate that. That's fine. And also, like, translation thing. Like, it would be a pain in the butt. Like,
Yeah.
I get that, right? For visual sake, having tiny text, it doesn't work. I did not realize that that was a literal thing to be taken as canon, though.
Yeah.
It's in the 4Kids canon.
It's at least in the 4Kids canon. And just a second, I'm going to look if it's in the regular canon.
Everybody hold on to your seats. You bought the whole seat, but you only need the edge.
I don't know what that noise was.
It is not listed as a difference in adaptation.
Oh my god, it's canon.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess they're just...
Everyone just asks Yugi. That's it.
Because, like, every time that Yugi, like, seems to know what a card does, I guess it's literally just because he spends his time, like, looking through, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the Duel Monsters website, just memorizing all of the card effects, because this game is bananas, apparently.
That's it. I mean, Yugi works hard to remember every single card.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that I'm glad that the real game isn't like that, because it would be chaos.
That would be an accessibility nightmare.
It would be, like, that's what I was thinking about. Like, I could not play the game at all. Like, I have serious memory issues. I could not play the game.
I'd be like, this is Reborn the Monster. I'm not really sure what it does.
No, you make it up as you go along.
It's gonna reborn a monster now.
I get to take my entire graveyard and add it to the field.
Pot of Greed gives me 3,000 life points.
I summon Feral Imp. It is an Exodia class monster.
Exodia class in my heart.
I polymerize Swamp Battle Guard and Volcano Battle Guard to form Feral Imp. And it's an Exodia class monster, and it has 9,000 attack and 2,000 defense, and I'm gonna equip it with the Horn of the Unicorn, and it's gonna add another 3,000 to its defense, and I'm gonna attack your life points directly because that's the effect of this card.
Well, my monster gets 2,000 attack for every one of my friends that are here.
It's a friendship-based strategy.
It's a friendship-based deck, and I've got 8 friends here, so...
Oh yeah? Can you name them all?
Yeah.
I've got 8 friends here, and my dad is on the way, and he counts according to the card's text. Or lack thereof.
I can name all 8 of my friends. Doug, Jenny, Jennifer. They're different.
Mm-hmm.
That's just 3. Keep going.
Shantae. The video game character Shantae.
The video game character Shantae for Smash confirmed.
Pegasus.
Hello!
George.
Mm-hmm.
You, and,
I am your friend.
And my dad's husband, who I don't know very well, but...
All right, well, Marble will remember this.
Yeah, don't worry. There will be a test.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to Test of Friendship.
Ooh, this is gonna get awkward. I'm just gonna step out.
Meow.
Let's go to Toon World.
Let's go to Toon World.
Okay, so here's the thing. I saw Toon World. We're gonna skip ahead real quick, because I need to get this out into the air real quick.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll take care of this plot summary eventually, when we get to it.
But we gotta talk about Toon World immediately.
I saw Toon World, and my first thought was Sora's going there.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
The book opening, the buildings, it looked just like a Kingdom Hearts world in the world map.
It looked like a mix between Kingdom Hearts and Soul Eater.
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing. Can we just do Card Corner now? Because I can't stop thinking about Toon World.
Yeah, no, I love Toon World. Let's talk about Toon World.
And we also need to talk about Blue Eyes Toon Dragon.
Yes.
And just everything Toon World related.
Okay, so let me just get. We will get to like actual important plot details in a second, but like to catch you up in terms of the duel of what has happened. Kaiba keeps trying stuff, and then Pegasus is like, "Nah, actually,
Millennium Eye,
I can read your mind." And has just been wiping the floor with Kaiba this entire time. So then episode 2 starts, and we get to Toon World.
Yeah, he plays the card. He plays the card Toon World.
He plays the card Toon World.
In real Yu-Gi-Oh terms, costs 1,000 life points to use.
But it doesn't say anything. Okay, literally in the real world of Yu-Gi-Oh, in the real world of real life duel monsters, this card does really, really exist. I guess, but I'm confused because all it says on it is activate this card by playing 1,000 life points.
Right. Well, it seems like any of the Toon cards that you want to play, you have to have Toon World on the field in order to use. Because, yeah, I opened up Blue Eyes Toon Dragon's card to see what that was about, and it literally says that you can't play it unless Toon World's in play. They also have, here's the thing, they also have a Blue Eyes Ultimate Toon Dragon.
What?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it says this card can only be fusion summoned while Toon World is on your side of the field. This card cannot attack in the same turn, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Oh.
There's a Blue Eyes Ultimate Toon Dragon.
How many Toon cards are there?
There's quite a few.
Hang on, there's a Toon Dark Magician Girl.
Yep. Isn't there a Toon Mermaid Girl?
Yeah,
of
Toon
some
Barrel
sort?
Dragon, Toon Defense.
Oh my god! Oh, I just looked up Toon Dark Magician Girl. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so adorable.
Yeah, she's really cute.
Oh my god!
So, okay, I was distinctly under the impression, because I thought that I looked this up before this podcast had even started, but I was distinctly under the impression that Toon World was not real.
No.
That's the thing, is the reason I Googled it is because I was like, that's not real. This is some clownery. This is some cartoonery. No, it's not. It's real, and I love it so much. And if I had a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, it would be this. I'm like, here's the thing. I know it's evil, and I know it's Pegasus's dark deeds. Here's the thing. No, it's perfect. I love it so much.
Are Toon decks legal in...
They've gotta be, right?
I guess.
Aw, these Toon cards are so cute.
Toon Goblin Attack Force.
Toon World is life.
There are so many Toon cards.
Oh, they got Dark Magician also, and he's good. Oh, he's so good. Oh my god, I have to look. Please, Toon Feral Imp. Please, Toon Feral Imp.
Toon Feral Imp.
Yes, he's real.
Toon Feral Imp is real?
Wait, no, this looks fan made. Actually.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely fan made.
All right.
Well, can't win them all.
Hey, somebody was fan enough of Feral Imp to make a Toon version.
Yeah.
I'm fan enough to appreciate it.
So this has been Card Corner, and by Card Corner, I mean Toon World.
Toon Corner.
Toon Corner.
Wait, before we leave Toon Corner, we do have to, hey, can you Art Ghost pod a clip of the Toon World theme into this episode?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put a little clip of the Toon World theme.
Welcome to Toon Art Ghost, and we're gonna talk about this theme real quick.
God.
I mean, it slaps.
So good.
It's
Okay,
so good.
what's your favorite
Slap
part?
City, otherwise known as Toon World.
My favorite part, I think, is like right at the end with like the wild, ominous strings.
Yeah, just like all this violin section just comes in, and they're just like, "We're taking you to Toon World. Have fun. It's a nightmare.
I do like that.
We're all mad here."
I really like when the bass drops and get into the clown car, the Toon clown car.
Welcome to my twisted mind.
Get into the clown car, go to, what was that? What was the theme park that Kaiba made I don't remember.
The Hell Zone.
The Hell Zone.
Slap City, otherwise known as Toon World.
My favorite part was the opening with when the bass drops, and I'm like, we're being taken to Toontown.
I mean, that's what gripped me during the episode is like, you know, we're just like watching it, and then he plays Toontown. He plays Toon World, and like it immediately takes you for a ride because like the thing is that like the Yu-Gi-Oh OST has been very ambient thus far. Unless they're doing like an AMV that has been inserted into the American release.
They only did the one AMV. I'm so waiting for another one.
It's been very ambient thus far, and we know this is like a climactic duel, and you never get the sense that Pegasus is like worried or scared, and you know he has something up his sleeve, but you're just waiting for like the bomb to drop, and then this is that bomb that drops, and also it just goes off. It just goes off in every way. It's just like it starts off with just like this little bit, like this little bit where it's like bum 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 bum, and immediately goes bum. Oh, it's so good, so amazing. It hits you so hard. Now, this track is added in for the English dub. There is an original version of it,
which is
is also good.
It's good. It is not fitting. I'm now playing it ambiently underneath us talking about it.
Yeah, it's a little like it does make me want to dance, but
yeah, it is a good song. It does not scream tune to me.
It makes me want to play a JRPG.
Yeah, this is a JRPG battle. I'm picturing it in the desert.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the game. You're still learning what all the menus mean.
In your shanty desert town, you know,
your father figure is about to die, but you manage to save him through the tutorial.
You're currently fighting a crab.
This game may come to pass at some point. Anyway, thank you for joining us in Toon Art Ghost Corner Card Time.
Toon Ghost.
Toon Ghost.
Toon Ghost Art Corner.
Yeah. Kaiba tries to do the whole crush card thing that he tried to do to Yugi. And it works really well against Yugi, but since Kaiba can see everything that Kaiba... Wait, did I say Kaiba twice?
You said Kaiba twice.
Pegasus can see everything that Kaiba does, so he's like, oh, I'm gonna raise Sagi's power.
I mean,
idiot.
I guess Kaiba can see everything that Kaiba does.
Oh my god, I can read my own mind.
He was too distracted.
I don't need a Millennium Eye to read my mind. You're a loser, Pegasus.
You're a loser. Are you feeling sorry for yourself?
I can do what you can do without magic.
That's right, Kaiba. As long as you believe in yourself and read your own thoughts, you'll be able to beat Kaiba.
Oh my goodness.
Every character is Kaiba. Every character is Kaiba.
I'm Kaiba. You're Kaiba. He's name's Kaiba. Are there any other Kaibas I should know about?
I'm Kaiba.
I'm Kaiba.
I'm Kaiba.
That's right, I'm also Kaiba. And with the power of friendship, us Kaibas are going to defeat you, Kaiba.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh no, what am I, Kaiba, going to do?
Just remember last episode, the emotional battle between Kaiba and Kaiba.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I mean the whole emotional arc from the very first episode when Kaiba beat Kaiba.
I know, it was all leading up to this.
It was all leading up to this.
Yeah. My name is Toon Marble, and my pronouns are she, her.
My name is Ray, and my pronouns are he, him.
And I'm Toon Jupiter. My pronouns are she, they.
And it's time to draw a card from the deck of friendship. This is a podcast where each week we ruin Ray's day.
Now, I'm pretty sure, Toon friends, that this is a podcast where we talk about an anime that is grounded
What's anime?
It's
I only know Western cartoons.
Anime moves too slow. The new Invader Zim movie is out, and I haven't seen it yet. You better make it worth my while.
We gotta talk about the new Invader Zim movie.
Yeah, I want to talk about Invader Zim. Let me go watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just watched Invader Zim. So let's talk about episode 28.
Wait, I didn't watch it. I didn't see it yet. Don't dare spoil the new Invader Zim movie. I haven't seen it.
Did you not just watch it with me like 5 seconds ago? Were you not paying attention?
RuneScape on mobile is a very addicting distraction, and I may have slept through it.
Well, we can watch it later, because we do have to talk about this episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we do talk about anime and how they're grounded in friendship.
But
Sometimes.
anime is so slow.
Maybe, but you know what else is slow, Toon Marble? My patience!
See, my card effect means that I dodge all anime episodes.
When do I get my friends back? Let's find out.
Ray, are you saying we're not friends? What happened to all the good years? We played Sea of Thieves. We watched episode 28 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where did the good times go, Raymond?
We tried to catch that rabbit, and it didn't work out.
Didn't work out. He outsmarted us every time.
That darn
Brings
rabbit.
a tear to my gay little eye.
Okay, listen. I love you. I respect you. I need you to go through this episode with me because you're still my friend. No matter what, no matter how impatient I get with your zany funniness, need you to go through this with me, please.
Who could get impatient with cartoons?
Now, hold on. You do have to excuse me for a second. I don't know if you've seen my canister of gunpowder, but this lit trail of it keeps following me, and I gotta go.
Okay, well, you take care of that. I'm gonna start. I hope you don't explode. You please don't. I know you're a Toon, but please. It's coming. Run, go. Okay, so, Toon Marble, I want to tell you about this episode.
Tell me all about the episode. I just watched it. Why don't you explain it to me? That's not fatal for Toon, so it's okay.
I know, I'm just like, I'm so concerned.
Whoa! I just landed from a.
You look a little singed there.
I'm all sooty, but otherwise I'm okay.
This is great as an audio medium.
Yeah.
Is this table, because we've seen this sort of room, this sort of table with that sort of screen, is this the same room where Pegasus drinks juice and reads comic books?
Oh, absolutely. No,
I'm sure he has several large cathedrals in which to drink juice and read comics.
This is the guest dining.
This is the guest to juice and comic books room.
He has his own dining room for comics and cheese.
Yeah.
And then he has a separate one for dinner. And then he has a separate one where he just makes fun of croquet, which is every room. But he has one specifically for that.
Pegasus? Yes? I have to tell you about something. Hold on. Let's go to the croquet yelling room, where I yell at you.
Look what I have! It's an embarrassing photo of croquet at the Christmas party!
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
Croquet, it looks like I have your baby pictures.
Should we go through them one by one and mock how stupid of a baby you were?
Jesus!
I've got a PowerPoint presentation for you, Croquet. And it's all about all of your misgivings and failures.
It's 486 slides long.
Okay, we're committing verbal abuse and I'm uncomfortable now. Let's move on.
It's just croquet. He doesn't mind, right? He's in on the joke. It's all fine and good and fun.
I didn't hear it from his mouth.
If I say no, you won't pay me anymore.
Croquet, shut up!
Okay, all right, okay.
Meow.
Remember last episode when we were like, why didn't Yugi tell tell Kaiba that Pegasus was cheating with the Millennium Eye?
He apparently also hasn't told Tristan, Taya, and Bakura either.
He has not told anyone that Pegasus can cheat with the Millennium Eye.
It's just like when your boss doesn't want you to talk about your salary with your coworkers because it makes it easier to pay you less. Unionize!
Also unionized.
Shouldn't Bakura also know?
Yeah, but we kind of get a reveal about Bakura, don't we?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He's Toon Bakura the whole time.
Alright, give me a Toon Bakura voice.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we'll start off with base Bakura.
Okay.
Base Yami Bakura.
No, give me base Bakura. We'll build up.
Okay, we'll work our way up. Okay, base Bakura is like, hello everyone. I am really looking forward to this evening's event. And the event is a pie eating contest that he's a part of.
Yes.
So proud of him. He's gonna do great.
Yami Bakura is like, I wonder how I can cheat at this pie eating contest. Maybe I can use the Shadow Games.
Okay, yes.
And then Toon Bakura is like, because he's eating so much pie already.
He's just devouring pie.
I hope that's what you wanted.
That was on point. I was like, why are we doing pie? And then I realized you just didn't want to make a Toon Yami Bakura voice. The fans will demand it, and you will need to be ready.
Nya.
I also like imagining a scenario where it's like family game night and found family game night and Yugi's just playing with his friends and he's like, this turn of Yahtzee will be your last, and then he shakes the dice and then I like to imagine that scenario, so I think he can activate it whenever he wants.
So wait, so the heart of the cards is something that can be used in any game.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It can be used in draw a card off the top of my deck, and if my number is higher than yours, I get to brain smash you.
Yeah, no, fair.
Aha! I just found a strain of diamond in Minecraft.
I love that visual of like Yuki is playing Minecraft and he is down in the mines and he's just like, I'm not getting any diamonds, and maybe I can't do it. Maybe I can't do it. Maybe I can't find any diamonds. And then he's like, no, the power that I have with my friends, when I press click on this block, behind it, there will be diamonds behind it. I have to believe.
You see the silhouette of all of his friends' hands
on the mouse,
holding down the left click button.
Yep. And then they swipe.
And then, behind that block is diamonds, sure enough.
What?
Joey literally digs up a time machine and from a graveyard, physically, and summons the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon to destroy a slot machine.
Yeah, Joey picks up his shovel that he always has.
Mm-hmm.
His Joey shovel. He calls it the Joey shovel.
He calls it the Joey shovel.
This is my Joey shovel.
It's an extension of myself.
Yeah, it's an important part of my character.
Because I like to dig deep down for my feelings.
It's the Millennium Joey shovel.
It lets me confront my deeper feelings.
We all remember all of the classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes with me and my shovel.
I've had it this whole time. I brought it on our journey.
It's only slightly more important to me than my sister.
Well.
But I already have my Joey shovel, so, my motivations are still the same.
Yeah, but if somebody took my Joey shovel, I'd have to go there first before I go to Serenity.
Absolutely, that would happen, but only if I lost my Joey shovel.
Let's bury this Joey shovel in this bit, please.
So Joey goes over and he hops up onto the platform again, and he digs down into the dueling arena, and unearths this time machine.
And then the black dragon's metal man.
And then he says, I was able to win thanks to my Joey shovel.
Whoa, he was able to win thanks to his Joey shovel.
I gotta watch out for that Joey shovel.
If he makes it to the final round, I'll be screwed. I don't know how to counter a Joey shovel.
This is where we learn that Pegasus is weak to shovels.
I don't have a fear of shovels, just a fear of Joey shovel.
Anyway.
Bury this bit with the Joey shovel.
This is an interesting bit.
Yeah, we'll workshop it.
No, we won't. This is just it. We did it.
Okay, so Joey wins the duel.
Thanks to my Joey shovel.
Thanks to his Joey shovel.
I won against literally nothing. Just the will of the cards decided I should have this final battle.
He needed to be tested.
And then he looks up to Pegasus, sort of just lugging the Joey shovel over his shoulder, and he's like, "All right, cool. Can I have a real duel now against an actual opponent?"
You'll be fighting Yugi Boy.
Why did he sound like a ghost?
I'm a ghost. I can tell you're not a ghost. You're sitting right there. Ooh.
My Joey shovel can detect ghosts, and you're not one of them.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I've been foiled by the Joey shovel once again.
Oh.
Yeah.
I took notes, and I have about 4 lines of notes, and then I just have the word egg in all caps circled. And that's where my notes end, because that's the turning point, when Rio Ran is summoned and we all just yell egg over and over for about 5 minutes.
Because Pegasus starts making egg puns when he summons...
Yeah.
When he summons... What's it called?
Rio Ran.
Also, I just want to give credit where credit is due, because there are famously no more egg puns left. There's excellent, and that's about it.
I said excellent. Remember that?
But Marble Gamer Cantus came up with a new one.
What did I say? I don't even remember.
What did she say?
Egasus.
Oh my god.
Egasus, now you're just egging me on.
That's excellent.
Honestly, it's a little tough to crack. I think I'm having an existential crisis.
Okay, things are getting a little bit scrambled now. We should probably get back into it.
You thought there were none left.
You underestimate our egg.
Hi, I'm a hard-boiled detective.
What's the case? To try to find the rest of the egg puns. Where'd they go?
Maybe they're in the rest of the episodes.
Hopefully I'll be able to crack the case.
I think I figured it out. I think it was poachers.
Oh my god! You know, detective, you may be a rookie, but you're really coming out of your shell.
Why? Well, let's look on the sunny side of things and get back into the duel.
Omelet.
Yolk.
Hey, that was a good yoke.
You know what? Here's one. Egg.
Egg. In all caps in Ray's notes. Egg.
Yeah.
So, okay, fine. But here's the thing that I do want to talk about. So in the episodes, we keep hearing that Bakura's motivation is that little Bakura betrayed him, and so he wants Mokuba's body as a host to live inside, or the spirit within the ring wants to live inside Mokuba's body. That is not the case in the original release.
Oh.
Do tell.
Because in the original release, Bakura wants Mokuba's body because he wants to steal his keys to the Kyber Corp building.
Oh.
That's kind of funny. It's a little bit funny. Tell me it isn't funny.
I mean, that is funny, yes.
Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna steal the keys and then just walk in and nobody's gonna be like, who's this guy?
Now I own Kaiba Corp.
I own Kyber Corp because I stole the key from a 10-year-old.
Okay, clearly, right, some backstory, some reason why was not shown in the 4Kids dub.
Mhm.
But, like, truly, what could his plan be?
He just walks up to the front door, unlocks it, and walks in. And a security guard is like, what are you doing?
I'm Kaiba?
I'm Kaiba, you know. It's me.
I'm Kaiba, you're Kaiba.
I have Kaiba's keys. Only Kaiba could have Kaiba's keys.
That's how you know it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then they sit him down in a chair and they're like, okay, which one looks better? One or two?
Well, try it with the Millennium Eye on. Try it with the Millennium Eye off.
Can I see number 2 again?
Yes.
Yes.
I think 1 is clearer. Then that's where the Millennium Eye is going.
And just puts it right in.
Basically, it's supposed to either drive him insane, or if he's the chosen one...
Yeah.
Which I say with 8 million layers of egregious pain, then the eye won't reject him and drive him insane. And so the eye doesn't reject him and drive him insane. Therefore, he's the chosen one. Pegasus, the guy from the show who's done nothing good this entire time and has only been the worst, is the chosen one.
For the Millennium Eye.
I have 2 thoughts on this, 2 possible outcomes of or 2 possible realities of this situation.
Please.
1, Pegasus has a massive ego, and we're relying on the word from his diary. And so, sure, it could have been a similar sort of situation, or maybe he just swiped the eye, and it doesn't matter if you're chosen or not.
I'm an unreliable narrator.
Here's my other theory, is that so when the spirit of the Millennium Eye is removed, or when the Millennium Eye is removed, we do see Pegasus, and unfortunately, he is not a teen. However, I still think that there could be a spirit in the Millennium Eye who is evil for sure, but just sort of lazy.
Yeah.
And chose Pegasus just cause.
As it's like, look, I want to get out of this cave. You want to get out of this cave. You seem super evil. Seems like we're on the same wavelength. Let's get out of here, dude, and start some chaos, huh?
You think I'm the chosen one? Yeah, whatever, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, for sure. Chosen one, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, chosen one.
Yeah. Great destiny and all that, but whatever. Yeah, let's get out there. I need a churro, like, now.
I've been in this cave for 900 years, and I have not gotten one of those churros from Costco, and I am dying for one.
Oh my god, I am now imagining Pegasus sticking a churro in his eye and the eye eating it, and it's the worst thing I've ever imagined.
No, but here's the thing, is that what I imagined is that, like, so I just imagined Pegasus sitting at one of those plastic Costco tables eating a churro, and that was 1,000,000 times funnier to me. just imagining Pegasus sitting at one of those garbage tables, sitting there at the plastic table, just munching on a churro, and my life has never known joy greater than this.
And the eye just going, yeah.
Yes.
Well, now I'm gonna take a nap. Do whatever evil stuff you want.
And he takes the eye's advice.
But what about my destiny? Your destiny is your wife or whatever. I'm just gonna take a nap.
Your destiny is to get another churro. Well, I guess I have to. It's my dark duty.
Yeah.
What I want to know is that since they all decided to get a ride with the Kaiba brothers, how did they all fit on that helicopter? Because there were like 6 of them.
I mean, look, I'm sure that Kaiba issued the luxury helicopter.
That or they just made a few trips.
Who was sitting on whose lap? I need to know.
Bakura and Tristan kept switching who was sitting on who.
Okay. Just to make sure each other's legs didn't, get numb.
Yeah.
I think Taya had her own seat.
Yeah, Taya has her own seat.
Mokuba and Kaiba shared.
I guess Mai went home on the boat.
Mai swam. What are you talking about?
Mai used her powerful kicks and just swam all the way home. And she actually got there first.
Yeah.
She tornado kicked across the ocean. She never actually touched the water. She was just kicking in midair.
That's an amazing thing to visualize. I love it.
Meow.
There is something cut from the dub
There's something cut from the dub.
where Yami Bakura says, "Millennium I got," and then licks it.
No!
He licks the eye
Without cleaning it.
without cleaning it.
No.
Love it.
Bakura, that's how you get ants.
Hey, guess what? That's how Bakura's the real villain now. I don't care.
That's disgusting.
I'm a nasty boy.
I'm
No.
I'm a nasty boy.
Stop. This is
Oh
gross.
no.
At least use a clean wipe on it first. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I'm actually gagging a bit.
This'll be perfect for my music video.
Oh, I don't like it. At
don't
least
like
wash
it.
it first, Bakura.
No.
It's been inside of a man's face.
I know.
Yeah. Now, I want to pitch my new game, which is Super Mario Brothers.
Ooh, okay, cool. Can we include the monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh?
They can be the bosses.
Yeah, we can,
Probably nothing wrong with that.
right now, just as a placeholder, I have these little, turtle dudes, and these little blob little dudes.
Oh yeah, they kind of look like little mushrooms.
A little,
Angry faces on them.
They're actually more like chestnuts, but yeah.
I just sort of, when I was doing the pixel art, I just sort of threw it's a placeholder,
Yeah,
development
Mhm,
trick.
yeah.
How many life points do they have?
No life points, but they do have 3 heart points.
Oh, I
So,
see.
so do you play a character? Are you playing these monsters?
Yes. You
Describe the character of your game to me. Who's the main character of this story?
So, your main character
His name is...
hold on. Your main character, here's the thing about them, is that they start off small, right? And then they get a power up, and then they become big. And it's Yukimoto.
Okay. But you have to collect a little puzzle.
You hit the question mark block, and you get the puzzle.
And the puzzle pops out, yeah. And he becomes Big
He
Yugi.
becomes Big Yugi.
Now, what powers does Big Yugi possess compared to Little Yugi?
Well, it's Super Yugi. I will.
Sorry, Super Yugi, my bad.
Oh, Super Yugi.
I will correct you. It is Super Yugi.
So Super Yugi out here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's Super Yu-Gi-Oh. It's called Super Yu-Gi-Oh Brothers.
Can I? Yeah, I was gonna say, can I make an addendum to this? Is what if there was like a 2-player sort of competitive style in which Yugi's brother, which is just a recolor of the sprite because we have a limited amount of space on this cartridge.
It's Boogie.
Yeah, it's Luigi. It's Luigi.
It's Luigi. You're right.
Uh-huh.
And then they can sort of do a 2-player scenario situation, justifying the plural in the title.
Mm-hmm. Brothers.
Now, I didn't think about adding another brother. It's fun. That's a fun idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like originally, it was just the one brother. I think that's really good. I think that's a good idea.
Well, what if the recolor, he has like black hair, he's a little bit taller, and he really likes dice.
And he's wearing red.
Yeah, his name is Duke.
Well, I just implemented your idea before you said that, and I put in some placeholder art, and I went with sort of long white hair and blue clothes, and it's Bakura.
Oh wow, there he is.
Oh.
He's in the game.
Oh, and he can get big too.
Yeah, but it's just placeholder art. Let me replace it really quick.
Of course.
Meow.
It's Duke Devlin, which we do see in the game shop, and he's like, I'm gonna destroy Yugi for cheating. This is my Duke Devlin voice now.
Yeah, Duke Devlin owns the new game shop. Oh,
Big game shop.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yes.
I just looked at Duke Devlin's Wikipedia or Yu-Gi-Oh wiki page.
Okay.
Under relatives.
Is this a spoiler?
Maybe. Father, Mr. Clown.
Sorry?
His father is Mr. Clown.
Mr. Clown!
I'm sorry?
It's Mr. Clown, Ray. Ray, it's Mr. Clown. You know Duke's father, Mr. Clown.
I'm sorry? I
Duke's-
just read... Wait, I'm sorry. I just went to this wiki page. This is What?
This is the best day of my life.
Duke's dad is Mr. Clown.
Relatives. Oh, there it is. Like, I didn't disbelieve you, but seeing it with my own eyes is certainly something.
Now, here's the thing. It's not really a spoiler because, as far as I can tell, Mr. Clown in the anime only appears in like the most recent movie.
Yes.
So we don't have to worry about that for a while. So let's for now, let's not dig any further and just sort of relish in the fact that Duke's dad is named Mr. Clown. Do you think that when Duke is talking to his father, he has to address his dad as Mr. Clown?
I hope so.
I desperately need that to be.
There has to be a lot of respect there.
Absolutely.
I feel like that would explain a lot about Duke's personality.
I think so too. I think he's very clown adjacent.
Uh-huh. That could mean a lot of things, Marble.
It could mean a lot of things.
And when Warner Brothers asked me to introduce this show, I said, for you guys, anything. As long as I'm paid in advance.
Yeah. Hey, I can I ask a question?
Sure.
So, and it is called Moron Mountain.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, it's just important. So Moron Mountain is in space.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And they are cartoons.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The Looney Tunes
Live in hell.
live in hell.
They do live in hell.
And that's why they can't die.
And that's why they can't die.
That's why they can't die.
And that's why they can't die.
I guess and people on Earth don't know about tunes.
They're in limbo.
Right.
Yeah.
So where do tunes originate from? Is hell, because they say also that they're owned by Warner Brothers. They know that.
Ooh.
Well, no. We know exactly how tunes originate. It's established in this movie.
Is it?
Yeah, because, all right, so by the end of the movie, Michael Jordan can stretch his arms really long, and Nedry can get flattened out and turn into a balloon. If people live in, or spend enough time in the hell world, they turn into tunes. That's where they all came from.
So they might have had, like, past lives before they were sent to hell.
Yeah, they might have been human.
What kind of people were they?
It's like if you go into like the Greek Hades is the dude. I don't know the name for the place.
Same.
Hades is the place.
I'm pretty sure.
The underworld?
Hades is the dude in the place, I thought.
Yeah, it is.
If you go to Hades, it's like if you eat the food, you're stuck there forever, even if you didn't die.
Right.
It must be the same for the Looney Tunes world. If Michael Jordan ate anything from there, he would be stuck.
Can you drink anything from Hades?
Michael's secret stuff.
I don't think so.
Cause you could totally have like some like it's probably hot there. So you're walking through Hades and you just see some person, like one of those nice folks who sells water bottles for like $5 a piece during like public events and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets bashed by a basketball?
Yes. But if you take the water, even though it is fresh and replenishing, you will be stuck in hell forever.
Mm-hmm.
And you're out $5.
And you're out $5, which is
and like you need that $5.
You need actually the price to get out of hell is $5, and now you're out.
Oh no!
What if you bring in your own food?
No outside drinks. No outside food and drinks.
What if you sneak in your own food?
It's against the rules.
You know,
against the rules.
Sneak a Snickers bar in your bra. Like, what are they going to do?
Well, then if that food
touches the ground,
the thing is, you can sneak it in. That's fine. But when you pull it out, the wrapper will say Hell Snickers.
When you cross the threshold, it'll say Hell. It'll turn
the
into
word
hell.
hell is emblazoned upon it.
Okay, all right, okay.
So Looney Tunes, huh?
So Looney Tunes.
Does he say, what's up, Doc, like this? What's up, Doc?
I like the one that talked like this.
Literally every time that alien said anything, I had to like repeat it out loud.
It was so cute.
Oh yeah, and it was pitch perfect because
Yeah.
it's basically that is a voice that you do all the time.
I'm just a little alien. My life has been laid low by capitalism.
Oh.
And Danny DeVito.
Oh, become a Toon. Well, socialism will protect you, our little alien friend.
And then the characters are never seen again.
My name is Toon Marble, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hi, Toon Marble.
Hi, Toon Marble.
Hi, Toon Marble.
Hi! It's so good to see you.
It's been a while.
Been a
It's
while.
been so long, I sound like this now.
Okay.
We still love whoever you are.
Thank you, that's so nice.
Toon Marble. Toon Marble.
Yeah.
Now, what are your sort of overall? Because you weren't here when we watched Space Jam. And I'm just wondering what your thoughts on Space Jam are.
Oh, well, as you know, I live in the world where Space Jam took place. You know, in hell.
Yeah.
I live in hell, where Space Jam happened.
Uh-huh.
It's considered an important part of our nation's history. We have an entire museum dedicated to the events of the movie Space Jam.
Do you have like a plaque or like a statue of Michael Jordan with his arm outstretched and out in pain with a basketball?
Yes, and it's a much bigger statue than you might imagine. Because
It's actually a bridge.
It's a bridge! Oh my god.
it's a bridge!
Where does it go, Toon Marble? Where does it go? Where does it go, Toon Marble?
I can't!
It goes to the moon, where we have our very unethical theme park.
You have your own unethical theme park?
On the moon!
Why do you have an unethical theme park?
Well, we didn't want it. The aliens put it there. And we had to stomp them into the ground in order to free Michael Jordan. I feel like you weren't paying attention to the movie. I shouldn't have to explain this.
I think we saw two different versions.
I thought okay, alright, that's fair. No, that's fair.
I mean, your history is your history.
I mean, look, history is written by the winners, right? So we didn't, like the movie that we saw might not be like the actual literal events, despite the fact that it is a documentary.
Right, we might have missed a few key scenes.
Of course, it's historical revisionism.
No, I think it is a documentary, Toon Marble. It's a biopic.
But even the creators, Joe, of a documentary biopic have intent.
Yeah.
They want the viewers to get something out of it. Anyway, this has been Culture Corner. We should... I don't know. I don't know anymore.
What should we do?
Bye, everybody. Have fun with your podcast.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
go back to hell.
Thanks, Toon Marble. We'll see ya.
Alright, bye, Toon Marble. See you in hell.
You got me dead to rights. I'm not a cop. I'm a rabbit.
I also really like the scene where they call back to the origins of Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd, and they do the nice little Pulp Fiction reference, because that's, that made a lot of sense to me as a viewer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the first time we ever see Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam in
together.
Hit Quentin Tarantino film Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, if you look close in that movie, it's just the characters that are on their t-shirts, on Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta's t-shirts.
Yeah.
Just they're no-name characters in that movie, but then they were grabbed up by Looney Tunes.
I mean, it's Yosemite Samuel Jackson.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Ray, you can't just be that funny.
Like,
You can't.
like I had a bit, but like what? How could I possibly have a bit after that?
How can any of us follow that?
Like after that bit, like my bit is dead. It can't.
I legit can't figure out whenever people, like, I say things, okay, real quick, I say things and people just stop, and I don't know if it's funny or because you just can't think of anything.
We can't think of anything because you're so funny.
Exactly. So here's where I land with all this. I think that we had a wonderful season where we watched the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we peaked, and that's it.
Yeah.
We made it to our final conclusion where we watch Space Jam, and Ray outshines all of us with Yosemite Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
And now we're done.
Well, I couldn't be here without my friends, so thank you for this.
Ray, that bit was like basically pulling the fifth piece of Exodia.
It
Am I
was,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the ocean. It's when Yugi reaches his hand into the ocean in his final turn against Pegasus, Maximilian Pegasus.
Stretches his hand out really long.
Stretching his arms like Michael Jordan.
All the way across into the ocean.
Stretching his arm like a tune into the ocean, pulling the fifth piece of Exodia.
Like, what's cool is that we get to see his hand stretch, like, throughout stills of, like, the Mario Castle, the woods where Bakura is, where we saw Mako for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
This basketball game is a shadow game, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it takes place in hell.
There's a deal made.
Yeah, a deal made for Michael Jordan's soul, like is on the line.
Michael Jordan's soul's on the line, and also Michael Jordan stands out to Danny DeVito and is like, "Hey, if I win, you give me the talents back for all of those men's."
Michael Jordan really wanted to save his bird friends, and he said, "Give me their talons back."
And once again, we've peaked. I don't understand. Twice in one episode.
We just ran out of cards to pull from the deck of friendship. We're out. We pulled the last one.
Okay, so we'll have to go to Game Shop and buy some new cards for the next season or something.
And that was that. Thank you so much for listening to Deck of Friendship. I hope you enjoyed this little flashback, but it's time to look forward towards the future. Catch us soon in a few weeks for that Pokemon the First Movie episode, and then the week after that will be the start of our Mega Man NT Warrior season. Look forward to an official announcement on Twitter at Friendship Deck, or just wait for the episode to pop up in the feed. If you want to find us on Patreon, you absolutely can. Patreon.com/ArtDeckAspects. Or Artificial Aspects of Friendship if you search for it in Patreon. There are bonuses that are more or less in the works, but more than that, it is just a place for you to support all of the hard work that we do putting together these shows. Artificial Ghost Radio, Deck of Friendship, and Enchanting Aspects. And yeah, thank you once again for listening to Deck of Friendship, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you shortly. Get excited. Bye-bye.
Everyone, put your hands together, and I'll mark us with a special sign.
What gives, Taya?
It's a symbol of our friendship, so when Yugi's dueling, no matter how tough it gets, he'll know that he's not alone. We're all right there with him.